Hey! So I wanted to encourage you. I am driving, but I know I don't. Honestly, I don't remember everything I said when I made the video this morning. When I was like, I had just woken up, and I that happened to me a couple of times. So, but I've I've been praying on it since I've been awake, and I wanted to add to that, okay? So because there were a few things like the Lord just really wouldn't let me touch on at the time, which is probably a good thing because my brain was all, so no, I rebuke you, Satan. Anyway, so it was awesome. So in Song of Songs, and hold on, let me get the buses. Let me merge first. Okay. So I'll just put them down below. Let's be safe, y'all. So in Song of Songs, especially in the Passion Translation, it talks about how it's her redeeming love, okay? And the beauty is because she follows his truth completely, okay? That's epic. Like, you really gotta catch hold of that, like, church, like, saints, catch hold of that. That's what makes you beautiful, right? So that's what Jesus was saying about his bride. He was just like, oh my gosh. But today, at least for some of us, maybe not for, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but for some of us that I know, today is he said not to talk about that. Okay, my bad. So, okay. All right, fast. We'll switch. Okay, so a lot of us have been in this preparation period, right? And I know so many people are like waiting on their kingdom spouse, but really you're like, for me, my husband's Jesus, right? Like, so for me personally, it's like my 6-month anniversary of like the most awesome date I had ever with Jesus. Like, we had like a real date. It was Valentine's Day, and we just like snugged and like melted like the whole day, it seemed like. So like today I'm just spending it straight up with him, right? And that's really what the wedding is. I'm like trying to, it's not that I can't articulate, it's not that I can't word it. I'm gonna pause it till I get the word from the Holy Spirit. Okay, so when you join, like, let's say when you join Jesus and his bride, okay, she's coming from, the earth, and he's, in heaven, right? Spiritually speaking, okay, the different planes. You're joining two, right? And they become one. A three-chord, a three is not easily broken. That's what that weird thumbnail was on the last video, was representing that. But anyway, so it's a big deal. Like, it's really a big deal. The spiritual, implications are epic. And I know everyone is like really focused on getting their physical spouse, but I really want to encourage you to keep all your eyes on him, on Jesus. Like, he's your real spouse, right? And when we I mean, dude, I mean, just take a minute and think about the multidimensional spiritual, like, ramifications of, like that kind of, like, a marriage between him and his bride. Like, just come on now. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Epic. Like, for real. Like, I just saw a rainbow. Like, for real. I'm telling you. Like, and the reason why I was mentioning marriage when I woke up was, and I did the video, one of the reasons why was because there'd been this ring and it disappeared, and it was the Holy Spirit, like, just impressed upon me that it was symbolic of a wedding ring. And I was like, okay. And it basically just disappeared. Like, I could not find it, and I knew where it was in the general vicinity, and I had moved everything and looked, and I was just like, okay, I got you, Lord, I got you. It'll pop up when it's supposed to, right? Like, that happens. And I was like, okay. And sure enough, last night I just went in, because I keep everything right by the bed where I, like, my Bibles and my journals and stuff, and I just, like, went to grab, like, my book, and it was like, boom, ring was there, and I was like, what? And then it was just like, and then everything connected, like, everything that the Holy Spirit had been sharing with me and have been, like, telling me. And I mean, every night it was just like I kept getting scriptures, but it wasn't actually until I quit nicotine that I could actually remember the scriptures and stuff like that when I woke up. I was having a hard time doing that, but the Holy Spirit had shown me the other day, like, you gotta, like, there's gonna be a move, there's gonna be a window of opportunity in the Spirit. And I was like, bet, let's do this. Like, come on, Lord. Like, let's do this. So so that kind of stuff does make a difference, like, it for whatever reason. So I can really, so now I'm like, I was just picking up on all kinds of stuff, but I didn't get much sleep, but but I'm picking up on all kinds of stuff. So anyway, the marriage between Jesus and his bride, okay, really, like, really, that's the big thing, okay? And we all have a part to play in that, and we all have a part to play in helping bring that end time into fruition and manifestation here on earth. And I feel like this is really where it's at. And I know everyone wants to get hooked up, shacked up, and get married and experience that kind of stuff before, you know, the end and everything happens. But I really feel like that is where it's at. So yeah, so I'm still, my God's doing a lot of rewiring with my brain since there's no nicotine, so you'll just have to bear with me this week. So I love you guys. Bye.